are the current reigning and defending NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, and Prime Time, Elix Skipper. They are Triple X.
These two are phenomenal. They are two of the three parts of Triple X, and Mike TNA, they have been unbelievable champions, and I can hardly wait to watch them next Wednesday when they take on AMW.
You talk about cocky and you talk about confident, but at the same time, once the bell rings, is there any question that they can back it up?
Hey, I remember a guy once told me, hey, it ain't bragging if you done it. And they've done it.
They have done it. They are the NWA World Tag Team Champions, and they are on the attack at the opening bell. Triple X, Daniels, and Skipper, and of course Daniels talking this past week.
That's right.
About the third cog in that team.
Oh, did you
look at that?
See that by Sydal?
Out of nowhere.
Beautiful. This kid is good. Oh man, out of St. Louis, Mikey is good.
Quickly turning the tide in this matchup. Just when it looked like the tag champs were going to come right in and take over this match, Matt Sydal and Delirious have turned things around and now in their favor. You know, Triple X, it's pretty obvious by the way the opening minute of this match is going, they cannot look past this team because they have America's Most Wanted. No question about that with the tag belts on the line this upcoming Wednesday on the anniversary show, but they better stay focused.
Oh, Onyx Skipper just manhandled Delirious right there. Like I asked Christopher Daniels, I had a chance, I said, why are you doing this match? You got maybe the most important match of your career at the anniversary show. And he said because of that. Oh, look at that.
Tremendous elevation that time by Daniels off the top. Elbow connects on Delirious, and again this match is again quickly turned around now in favor of Triple X.
And he told me that because it is AMW and because he knows they're focused for a change, they just want to fine-tune a little bit and be sharp. And they figured by going up against a team with this kind of speed, that all it could do is help them. Beautiful teamwork.
Is that amazing? Did you see the way Elix Skipper, in the middle of his springboard, almost, wow, man! Wow, Matt Sydal went flying. I was going to talk about the previous move from Elix Skipper where he almost double clutched right in midair.
I have a feeling we might be seeing a little bit of Matt Sydal down the road here. We got to watch the extension.
This one out.
Look at this.
Whoa!
Just, if he'd have caught him even a little bit more square, that'd been lights out for Skipper.
Off the double underhook, Elix Skipper does not go for the pin, instead turns things over to his tag team partner Daniels. The tag is in, but look at Skipper go right back to add a little more pain and punishment to Delirious.
Do these guys, one thing I've got to say about Triple X, Mike, and as good, oh, man. They're just, well, that's what I'm going to say. They are such good teammates. They work together so well. Love them or hate them, you've got to respect their ability to just dominate people in the ring.
The well-oiled machine that is Triple X. If you see Christopher Daniels, Elix Skipper, even factor in Low-Key, who's been sidelined with an injury, they really don't seem to miss that much. They're able to interchange and exchange parts.
And that's a great point, Mike. Low-Key is one of the greatest talents we've ever seen. And the fact that Skipper and Daniels, you know, lose a great guy like that out of your lineup, don't miss a beat. And actually,
you're right. That's what really says something.
I believe it made Skipper and Daniels stronger as partners. They had to rely on each other more. Oh man, this is Sydal.
Series of spin kicks by Sydal.
Beautiful teamwork there.
Punctuated by a double drop kick from Sydal and Delirious. Skipper to the floor. They turn their attention to the Fallen Angel. The double team move on Daniels.
Oh, man.
Wow, Sydal leg lariat takes him over. The twisting corkscrew elbow from Delirious. The twisting moonsault back into the ring and a 2 count. Wow.
I'll tell you right now, this man Sydal wants to be a part of the X-Division. Oh, man.
Yeah, they are definitely sending a message to NWA TNA matchmakers. We're great on Xplosion. We belong in the pay-per-view. Now the double team move from Triple X. Daniels, the front suplex.
Here it goes. Boom! Oh, beautiful.
Full extension of the leg.
Look at the physique of Elix Skipper. This guy just gets better and better every single week.
And now they're able to double team on Matt Sydal. They fire him off diagonally into the corner. First it's Daniels that follows
Mr. Daniels. Now meet Mr. Skipper.
And Skipper just drops down with the knee right across the throat and chest of Sydal. Wonder what they have in mind now. Obviously some kind of a plan. Well, first we're going to see the play of the day from Onyx skipper. He's going to go right for the pin, and you see Daniels is there to make sure that Delirious doesn't get in.
Going to the match, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Triple X.
Now they do have that teamwork, definitely working together, and they're going to need to have that kind of teamwork this upcoming Wednesday. The first anniversary show for NWA TNA. Those are the tag team title belts that they have to put on the line against America's Most Wanted.
They are the team of Alexis and Julio Dinero.
The Gathering, representing Raven. And what an interesting situation that has evolved into, particularly as it relates to the franchise Shane Douglas and Father James Mitchell over the course of the past couple of weeks. We've seen how Shane Douglas has been so obsessed with Raven. We now know that the devil that he's been talking about is Father James Mitchell.
Absolutely.
A couple of weeks ago, we saw Father Mitchell with the fireball thrown into the face of Raven.
What a strange alignment that is. I mean, he's not, you know, become a disciple of the new church, but he's aligned with Father Mitchell. It just, so many questions still to answer there, Mike.
And again, this past Wednesday, we saw the fireball from Mitchell as it was thrown directly into the face of CM Punk, who has been doing everything within his power to try and impress Raven.
And did a great job there against Shane Douglas.
Right, that was in, of course, Raven's specialty match. That House of Clockwork Orange bat. And as things shake out, we understand that Raven will be back at the TNA Asylum this upcoming Wednesday. Raven is back as we see Julio hook the leg on Sydal and go for the pin. In addition, Jeff Jarrett, who was hospitalized after the brutal baseball bat attack from Vince Russo and Legend last Wednesday. Jeff Jarrett and Legend one-on-one this upcoming Wednesday on TNA, our big pay-per-view event. And how about this? The first two entrants have already been named for our #1 contenders match for the X-Division title. The legendary Negro Casas from Mexico. In addition, the hottest property, the hottest box office attraction south of the border, Shocker. They are entered. That will be Wednesday as well. It's really shaping up to be a big match with the world's title bout as well.
Think about it, Mike. You're going to see the tag team titles on the line, the heavyweight championship on the line. We're going to get to see Shocker and Negro Casas all joining TNA for the first time. You've got Jeff Jarrett and the Legend. I mean, it is going to be an unbelievable show.
Did we mention the presentation of the Hard 10 Championship to Sandman as we see Sydal go high risk, springing back off the middle rope, crashing down into Julio, but only able to get a 2 count. To the corner goes Julio. Sydal charges in and a vicious back elbow. Caught him in, and Julio drops down with all of his weight, and certainly a big size advantage for Julio here against Matt Sydal.
Well, Daizee Haze trying to get in there. Well, Julio being the gentleman there and turns it over to what I call the sexiest woman in wrestling, Alexis Lurie. Absolutely.
Alexis Lurie and Daizee Haze in this mixed tag team match. The float over, and Daizee Haze able to land on her feet. Attempted the roll up off the ropes. The roll through. Bridging back is Alexis for a 2 count. We're also this Wednesday going to have part 2 of Behind the Paint, a special sit-down interview with Sting, like you've never ever seen Sting before. Enziguri kick with authority to the back of the head and a 2 count for Alexis.
That was so interesting, Mike, and we got so much more to go on the interview, but I mean, really seeing a side of Sting we've never seen before. I mean, you just really got to the nuts and bolts of his life and his career, and it's just so interesting.
Yeah, it's really been so many years since I've worked with Sting and had the opportunity to sit down and talk with him in this kind of a one-on-one situation, and I think that it's a side of Sting that we've never ever seen before. The flying head scissors takeover by Daizee Haze, who follows up.
Oh, look at there!
With a Hurricane Rana and a pin attempt and a 2 count before Alexis is able to kick out. Yeah, world's heavyweight title on the line this upcoming Wednesday with D'Lo Brown in the role of the challenger against AJ Styles. In addition, AMW with another title defense. Quick roll up now, and the roll through. Who's going to end up with the advantage here? Is it going to be Daizee Haze, or is it going to be Alexis?
Somebody's got to get control here. Who's got it?
It's Alexis for the momentary advantage and a 2 count.
Now, you got to be a little dizzy after that. Obviously, Daizee Haze. Oh, look at there. clothesline.
Mid-ring collision, both down. Both attempted the clothesline, both hit the clothesline. Julio extending his hand from the corner. Ditto for Matt Sydal from his side. And the tag is in to both men. Julio able to duck the clothesline.
Oh,
big discus punch takes down Sydal. Smart move here by Julio to use the size, the power, and the weight advantage that he has.
Oh, beautiful move by Julio De Niro.
Dream Theater, he calls it. And he kicked out. Did he? Only a 2 count.
You know, we've been so
That
impressed.
shocked all of us, including ring announcer Jeremy Borash.
We've been so impressed with Matt Sydal. But I tell you what, when Julio De Niro, he's up against somebody that not only has the agility, has a size advantage on him, definitely. And it's really making it hard for Sydal to get his bearings out there, Mike.
You know, we've seen Sydal primarily in competition with other X-Division wrestlers. This time he's against a true heavyweight in Julio, and he's on the receiving end of the 3 count.
The winners of the match, the team of Julio De Niro and Alexis.
De Niro was so impressive in that match.
The Gathering scores the win in this tag team matchup, but remember, Raven is back. Raven returns to the Asylum this Wednesday night.
They are the team of Kid Kash and the Biz.
Well, Mike.
Yeah, I know where you're headed.
I gotta ask you.
I know where you're headed.
What did that feel like having Abyss last week right there in your face, that monster? I mean,
Yeah, especially with someone as uncontrollable as this guy, Kid Kash.
Oh, no respect there.
Who at any split second could turn him loose and to have a monster, 6'8", 300 pounds, right in your face. Very unpleasant, to say the least.
I'm just
Very
glad you're still here. I'm just glad you're still here.
Yeah, put me in that same group as well. Kid Kash joining forces with Abyss in this tag team matchup against the team of Matt Sydal and Delirious. They have been very impressive, not only in TNA, but they're based out of St. Louis, Missouri, Gateway Championship Wrestling. You know, they've been rivals in Gateway for the better part of the past year plus, but tag teams here in TNA, Matt Sydal and Delirious together.
They have risen so fast. They're so entertaining. They're so good. In fact, I was even talking to Kenyon on the telephone, and he told me that Delirious was his favorite wrestler.
You were talking to who?
Kenyon.
Really?
True story.
Anything more that I need to know about this?
I was just talking to him. He told me he was his favorite wrestler.
I want to talk about this upcoming Wednesday's big pay-per-view event. It's July the 23rd. It's AJ Styles putting the NWA World's title belt on the line against D'Lo Brown. The way I almost look at this, yeah, it's a 2 out of 3 fall match, but it's almost like it's a series of 3 separate matches, Don, because of the way that the stipulations are laid out. Fall number 1 must be determined by pinfall. Fall number 2, submission. If we need to go to a 3rd fall, it'll be a ladder match.
Oh, can you imagine?
NWA Championship belt above the ring. What do you think in a ladder match? Would the advantage go to Styles because of his agility and his quickness?
I don't know. I think maybe
go to
to
D'Lo
D'Lo
because of experience.
Well, experience and size. If D'Lo can somehow get AJ out of the ring, I mean, whoa! I thought he might have had him there for a second. Think about it. D'Lo didn't have a star climb. I mean, you know. I'll tell you what, those two are both so agile. I mean, it's going to, if it gets to that point, it's anybody's game.
In addition, the tag team championship belts, NWA tag titles on the line. America's Most Wanted to defend against Diamond and Swinger. And yes, Glenn Gilberti will be in the corner of Diamond and Swinger. And yes, Raven is back as well in a big 6-man tag. Raven joining forces with CM Punk and Julio against Shane Douglas and the Disciples of the New Church. It's going to be a big pay-per-view event this upcoming Wednesday, July the 23rd. And the double teamwork of Sydal and Delirious takes the big monster Abyss out to the arena floor, and Delirious goes airborne, caught in midair.
I'll tell you what, here comes
Sydal!
Oh, wow! What agility! That's what it takes to take on that monster Abyss.
Yeah, 2-on-1, but they got the big man down. Sydal just went for the moonsault. Here he is being caught in the grasp of Abyss, but the teamwork paid off that time, and now they're going to try and double team on Abyss in ring, and they do. Send him into the ropes. Wow, just broke right through the movement.
Man, Sydal caught the full extent of the boot by Abyss. Look at this.
Backbreaker.
Oh, poor Delirious.
Dropped down out of the backbreaker by Abyss.
These guys could become a formidable tag team if you think about it, Mike. You got the agility of Kash.
Yeah.
The strength of Abyss. They might be hard to face.
Best of both worlds?
Yes.
Slingshot suplex, follow-up pin by Kid Kash, only able to get a 2 count, shockingly, on Delirious. I think you're right. In Kid Kash, you have a former X-Division champion. You talked about speed, agility, quickness, everything that he brings to the table.
Beautiful kick by Delirious.
Delirious cuts him off in mid-move, connecting with a drop kick as Kid Kash was springing off the ropes. And then you have...
Well, I'll tell you how Delirious is. He's over there on Abyss's side, not thinking.
Went springboard, and Abyss just cut his legs right out from under him. Check this out.
Hey, Daizee, hey, beautiful. She caught it.
She hit the Hurricane Rana on the master of the Hurricane Rana, Kid Kash. She just snapped off the Hurricane Rana on Kid Kash. That's his own favorite move.
A taste of his own medicine. This Sydal's been so impressive. I think this kid's going to be a great talent in the future.
Wow.
That was brutal.
What a side slam.
Man.
Slammed him right into the black hole, did Abyss. Just overpowered Sydal. You're right. I mean, Sydal and Delirious, terrific in terms of X-Division competition, but certainly outmatched here against Abyss. Daizee Haze was up on the ring apron. What was she thinking?
I don't know, but Delirious making a good move there, just throwing the kicks in right and left. Oh, look at the strength, though.
He just puts on the brakes.
Look at this.
This is going to be some tag team. This is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Combination spear and clothesline leads to the pin by Kid Kash. Wow.
The winners of the match, the team of Kid Kash and Abyss.
Oh yeah, talk about a tag team that's putting it all together. Kid Kash and Abyss just did it. Watch out, tag teams in TNA. They're impressive.
Standing 6'8" and well over 300 pounds, this is the Abyss.
I'll tell you what, I love Sydal and Delirious. They're so fun and entertaining and can do so many things.
I know you're going to say the word but.
But put these two together and they don't weigh as much as Abyss. I'll tell you.
Well, then maybe they're going to have a match strategy here.
You better believe
where they
they
rely on their speed, their craftiness, their high-risk moves in an effort to keep this big monster, 6'8", 300 plus, I think is what JB said. And, of course, the associate of Kid Kash.
Delirious trying to psych him out here, I think.
Well, what else would you expect? The guy's name is Delirious, and he wears a mask.
Well, he did catch his attention. Oh, look at Abyss. Just...
Well, you see, they decided to get into a physical confrontation with Abyss. But
normally you'd think
it's not going to work. They're going to need to stay one step ahead of him, just like Sydal did out of the corner, and now they double team.
Kind of like tag, you're it, Mike, and just stay away.
Double roll-up attempt. Can
They're
they get
trying.
the big man over?
No way.
Don't believe so. Does a sit-out, but there was nobody there.
Oh!
Very
Nailed
effective.
him with the double kick.
Yeah, double drop kick, and they stack him up.
Look at that. He just literally slung both guys out of the ring.
Double stack pin attempt, but has no effect. Look out.
What in the world, Daizee Haze?
What is she thinking?
Get out of there. She's trying to distract him, obviously.
Well, let's see if it works. Momentarily.
Oh, look at this monster.
Has both men throttled, but both Delirious and Sydal are able to break out, but just for a split second until the big man connects with the clothesline.
I thought one or both those heads were going to come rolling over here by us, Mike.
You know, we've been talking about Abyss's background during the pay-per-views, and maybe we haven't touched on it much on Xplosion, but prior to coming to TNA, just absolutely dominant for the past year in Puerto Rico, winning every championship possible with the IWA promotion in Puerto Rico, defeating the likes of Rick Steiner and Scott Hall in one-on-one competition. Now he comes to TNA. Now he's linked. Now he's associated with Kid Kash.
And think about it, Mike, with Kid Kash's ability and experience and Abyss's strength and brawn, I mean, they could be a formidable team.
I would say tag teams in TNA, beware.
Oh!
Take notes.
He just threw Delirious up 20 feet.
And check this, Daizee Haze to the
Haze.
top. Better rethink this, girl.
No way. Well, she's trying.
Look out!
Oh, man. Lights out.
I guess she was going to try some form of a Hurricane Rana, turned into a power bomb, and now as bodies are left all over the asylum, it's up to Matt Sydal. Good luck.
You got to give her credit for trying.
Telegraph of the back body drop allows Sydal to connect with the kick.
Oh, there it
The
is.
side slam that just drove him down into the black hole.
Somebody get a
spatula. And now Delirious is going to try to climb on the back of Abyss. I guess that was an attempt at a sleeper hold. Abyss just backs him up, crashes into the corner, sandwiches him into the corner. Takes him up, backbreaker. Is he going to sit out with it?
Yes, he does.
Exactly what he does. Sit down,
he's got
backbreaker.
all 3 of them laid out. Look at this. He's just going to add insult to injury and pin both of them. Wait a minute, he's grabbing Daizee Haze too.
It looks like a car. It looks like a car crash on the interstate.
Yes, 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter.
The winner of the match,
Man, that was good.
The monster does it again.
He is a monster. We need to break 5 or 6 of them in there for him next time.
That's what you're proposing.
Yeah.
Maybe a 5-on-1 handicap match for the 6'8", 300-pound victor, Abyss.
And their opponents representing the Gathering, they are the team of CM Punk and Julio Dinero.
Ravens duo.
I'll tell you what, these guys, they were sure impressive. A couple weeks ago when they were in that match, Julio and CM Punk have all the talent in the world. I see nothing but upside with these guys. And Mike, tell me what you're talking about with Matt Sydal, because I want to know why he's not with Delirious.
Well, you know, Matt Sydal had teamed with Delirious for several weeks on our syndicated show here, Xplosion. But if you'll recall, he always seemed to be put in the ring against someone so much bigger than him, one of the super heavyweights.
Legend or Abyss.
Think back to that handicap match with Abyss against Delirious and Matt Sydal. Well, the story that I get it is that Matt Sydal decided to recruit Onyx as his tag team partner to get a bigger partner, to be competitive against Julio Dinero and CM Punk, with the hopes that down the line, Matt Sydal and probably Onyx prove that they belong on the TNA pay-per-views.
And you know what? You got to respect that, Mike, because you've got to do whatever it takes in this business. And he felt like it wasn't getting done the other way, so he wants to. CM Punk. The teamwork there was fantastic.
Yeah, that really is the key, especially here in tag team competition. Not just the competitive nature that Julio Dinero and CM Punk bring to the ring, but the great communication skills that they have. This is what we noticed in that matchup several weeks ago on the pay-per-view. We see it again here as Julio goes for the cover, hooks the far leg, but gets just a 2 count on Onyx.
Great kick there by Julio. I'm going to tell you something, Mike. The tag team division in TNA is shaping up to be so strong when you think about it. Diamond and Swinger, BMW, Kash and Abyss, Relive crew, CM Punk, Dinero. I mean, my gosh.
Yes, incredible depth when you're talking about the roster of tag teams currently active in TNA, and Onyx takes down Julio.
Boy, he's like a fire plug, isn't he?
Almost challenging CM Punk to come into the ring, and now Sydal and Onyx are going to double team on Julio.
This Sydal, he may be little, folks, in stature, but he's got heart.
Off the double hip toss takeover, Onyx elevates his own tag partner, drops him down across Julio. Sydal gets a near fall, then follows up, kick to the back of the head. A couple of punches. You can see that
Sydal.
Sydal.
It's almost a whole different attitude with Sydal,
Isn't
Mike?
it though?
Look at this. He's showing his stuff.
Very unique standing moonsault off the back of Julio, but Julio is able to use his leg strength to kick out. Drops him with the leg sweep. Julio going to try and just get to his feet, and you'll notice that Sydal continues his offensive, directing it to the lower.
Julio got him there.
Stunned him that time. Not going to go for a pin here, I think.
He's still out of it, man. He's got cobwebs in his head right now.
You can see that. Julio trying to get his bearings. Now, going to negotiate his way to the corner where he employs the tag to
CM Punk timed it perfectly, Mike.
Missile drop kick off the top.
And he's wreaking havoc right now. Look at this.
Scooping a slam for Sydal. But he turned his back momentarily, and this could be the opportunity that Onyx and Sydal were looking for. Punk to the corner. Daizee Haze has got the leg of CM Punk hooked from the arena floor, and now the double team on Punk in the corner, and Julio Dinero has had enough.
Oh, just fling Sydal out of the ring as Onyx now tries to take it to Julio.
Seems to be more of a two-way street recently as far as the members of the Gathering and Raven are concerned. Not just that one way that we've seen for so long here in TNA. We talked about the great teamwork.
Oh, Sydal nailed it perfectly.
Sydal connects with the guillotine leg drop off the top for the save.
You know, it's almost like Julio and CM Punk are gaining a whole new independence. You know what I mean? Oh, there it is.
Talked about the double teams, talked about the competitive nature, talked about the communication. They put it together.
The winners of the match, the team of CM Punk and Julio
It's Raven's Gathering. Who prevail in the end? Bottom line, Julio Dinero and CM Punk victorious on Xplosion.
To the ring by Don Callis, standing 6'8" and weighing in at 332 pounds. This is the Monster Abyss.
You know, Mike, this isn't the first time that this match has happened. These two have actually faced Abyss before an Xplosion. They're going to have a different result on this one.
You know, I went up to Matt Sydal and I said, what the hell are you thinking? I mean, come on. Yes, granted, Delirious and Sydal have been very competitive in terms of X-Division matchups, and well, that's the kind of offense or defense maybe that they're going to need to employ here against Abyss.
You know, Mike, maybe the two of these have thought about it since their last meeting and figured out a way they can do it. And they figure, hey, if we can topple the Monster Abyss, that'll be a way to get us recognized and get us to become full-fledged members in TNA. But I'm telling you, that is a risky maneuver when you go out there with this guy. Look at this.
Sydal charges at Abyss, who takes him up into the air.
It gets him again.
Wow, dropped it.
Oh!
God. Delirious to the top rope. He's going to go high risk.
Look at this. This guy is a tree. Wait a minute. You're not going to topple him.
Can you knock down the redwood?
No.
Caught in midair. Sydal again. Look out.
They've got to be thinking, deja vu, and look how Abyss just uses him.
And look at TNA management consultant Don Callis. Just how happy he is. Yeah, you don't know where that water bottle's been. Keep an eye on Callis.
You've got to keep your eye on Callis. Look at this now. I mean, this is getting... My gosh, you can feel that all the way back here, all the way outside the asylum.
How about this week on the TNA pay-per-view? The 6'8", 300-plus-pound Monster Abyss will go one-on-one with Raven.
And I'm going to tell you something. Raven is just diabolical enough, just crafty enough, and just the kind of person who might be able to take Abyss one-on-one.
Just crazy enough?
Just crazy enough.
Well, we know Delirious is crazy. Here we go. He comes flying off the top, caught in midair, and Sydal goes slingshot.
Look at how Abyss is just, man, he is just systematically taking it. Look at this. Oh, my God!
The windup, the black hole slam, and the 3 count.
The winner of the match, the Monster Abyss.
There you see how happy Callis is with his man. It's amazing the control that he has over Abyss.
I don't know what it is. It's the whole Don Callis, Jeff Jarrett thing. Abyss chosen his side. He has definitely picked the side he wants to be on, and he is flourishing right now.
You might say against the odds, but we'll find out how Raven does this week on the TNA pay-per-view, when he will have to go one-on-one with this monster. No, come on, isn't enough enough? The match is over. Matt Sydal out here, look out!
Oh, he wanted blood. He didn't want to just give one of them the black hole slam. He wanted to give them both the black hole slam.
Punctuates it with the exclamation point, the black hole slam from Abyss. Next up for the Monster, Raven, this week on the TNA pay-per-view.
From the City of Angels, he weighs in at 222 pounds. This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
One of the truly bright spots for NWA TNA in the year 2003, and if you ask me, when you're talking about the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, the sky's the limit in 2004.
Oh, Mike, today you said it all right there. We've seen this guy do some phenomenal things. I still think back of the #1 contenders finals in the Triple Chance when it was Christopher Daniels and Sonjay Dutt and X, and Daniels looked like he had it wrapped up when he performed 3 perfect moonsaults in a row.
The BME.
Yes.
Best moonsault ever.
And then to have it stolen away from him by Sanjay Dutt. But I'll tell you what, like you said, this guy is truly one of the bright spots in TNA. You want to watch fluid motion and just all-out skill. Keep your eye on the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Also invite you to check out our website, nwatna.com. So much incredible merchandise that's available for you at nwatna.com. I mean, how about that calendar?
Oh, the new Babes of TNA calendar. Let me tell you something. I don't care what the months are on there. You just got to have it. Unbelievable.
I think there's 12, though.
I do, but you know what? You can change it every day if you have to. But not only do we have...
the calendar you mean.
Yeah. Not only that, I'll tell you what's been incredible is the 3 DVDs that we came out with there on NWA TNA. The best of the X-Division, the best title matches, and the bloodiest brawls. People have been buying all 3 at once for a special price. You've got to do it. It's just an incredible, incredible package to have.
And in addition to that merchandise, check out all the great information that you can get at nwatna.com. And how about this young man?
I'm sorry, go
ahead. I
ahead.
was just going to say, we've talked about how his appearances on Xplosion have led to bookings all over the country, and you can see how much confidence he's gained. But he ran right into the elbow from Daniels.
Just another one of the great young talents that we've seen come in and out of here at TNA, and Matt Sydal is one of many that you're going to see in the future. Maybe 2004, 2005, whatever year, but you might be looking at a future X-Division champion one day.
Yeah, he has really made great strides since seeing him in early 2003 and doing everything within his power to become a regular on the TNA pay-per-views, and certainly a win here against Daniels would put him in that position.
Look at that, how Daniels just can totally take over the match, and here it goes!
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, perfect execution by Daniels, the follow-up pin, and a 2 count on Sydal.
You know what I've always said about Christopher Daniels? Even when he loses, he looks good. That's how good this guy is.
And he doesn't lose very
Not
often.
very often. Oh, look at the strain he's putting on Sydal's neck right here, Mike.
Neck and back.
Holy cow.
Double pressure points here with the pressure applied against the back of Sydal.
That's just going to snap the strength right out of you, Mike.
And also trying, as you mentioned, to snap the neck back.
Oh! They snapped it back again right there.
Stiff, brutal kick to the chest. And I'm surprised there he only got a 2 count. Plenty of life left in Sydal, however.
Almost a little nonchalant there. He was almost just a little too nonchalant there, Mike.
Did not have real good weight positioning on the pin attempt, and that came back to haunt him.
Well, I think he wasn't through yet. I think he wants to show the fans just a few more things of what he can do. But you never give a young talent like Sydal another chance. You don't give him new life.
Series of left hands is met by the knee to the midsection. Sydal sent off into the ropes, able to duck the clothesline.
Look at there. Oh!
Nice reversal. Perfect counter by Sydal. That one surprised us and surprised the Fallen Angel as well.
Sydal trying to get some momentum here against the Fallen Angel. You've got to finish the Fallen Angel quick. If you get an opportunity, you got to take it.
Left arm lariat off the back body drop. Going to try and scoop him. Drops him down with the front slam. Sydal is going to go high risk.
Problem is he's taking too much time up here, Mike. Look, he's still hurting from when he tore his back up there a minute ago. They put the strain on the back of the neck. He's taking way too much time.
Still favoring the back. Daniels able to avoid the contact.
Oh, did you see Sydal do that?
What a kick out of nowhere.
Got him.
He's got him. No!
That was almost a little Pele situation right there.
A little soccer style.
Yes. I guarantee you, Daniels didn't see that coming. That looked like something low-key would have done. Oh, man, that just crushed him there.
Short arm clothesline by the Fallen Angel takes down Sydal. Motion to the crowd that he's headed to the corner.
The moonsault. Oh, man, he just crushed him.
It's the BME.
Here it goes.
The best moonsault ever. Off the boot to the midsection. Here comes the Angel's wings. You know he can do it all. He can beat you with the last rights, or he can beat you with the Angel's wings like he just did that Sydal.
The winner of the match, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Oh yeah, the Fallen Angel.
He's good.
He can do it all.
He sure can.
Impressive win. Using one of his patented finishers, the Angel's wings, gives Daniels the victory.